fucking
We
back.
be back though.
But I am in a new room.
I'm still in the same room. Bad times. No changes on my part.
But no, I'm in a new room. I have better ping. I pretty much life is better. I should really turn off the notifications on my phone. Anyway, we are here with the one and only Bobby Flynn, who has been featured in a few of my episodes. Also, Ben, can you get to
say hi?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Also, can
my lovely little girlfriend over in the corner,
you
Rachel.
didn't really need to. Okay.
That was not a short joke.
Also, Ben, can you get that?
There's 4 people watching. 10K subs for my dog.
Can I get that what? That moderation going?
Dude.
Subscribe to him. He's actually a very good YouTuber. Subscribe to him.
Bobby Flynn. I will link it in the live chat.
Straight.
If I can find my laptop.
Boys. Yo, PJ, you got like a bunch
Yo,
of
hit him
people
up. He's single and ready to mingle.
I am not ready to mingle.
You are single, but not ready to mingle yet.
Yeah. I mean, if you know, you know. But we do not speak right now.
Okay, my laptop doesn't seem to be working, so I'll just link it and with my phone, which is gonna be a lot harder.
Also,
I actually have to link handy. I have to link handy.
Boys, I will be on Overwatch, and they will be on. They will be on Minecraft. Yeah, you did.
Channel.
Oh, man's in Numbani and Mystery Heroes.
Oh.
Okay,
man's
that right there.
Ah. Big man Chris Carlin isn't.
He's not.
Oh shit.
He's not what? The Brood Bean commented.
Alright then, I got absolute slapped.
Oh my god. Yo, you. Unlucky there, PJ.
What?
PJ got slapped by a soldier.
Oof. But anyway.
I think you're gonna need a little bit more coffee. Yes. We've returned.
Welcome back, everyone. We've returned with 2 special guests this time. We'll be preparing a very, very special episode today.
I did a solid 92 damage.
Rachel, by the way.
We have a little bit. Alright.
Oh, you did? Sorry, I was too busy being a self-obsessed asshole.
I'm sorry if you missed the introduction. The female voice you hear is my lovely little girlfriend.
I know, Chris.
Oh, that's so fucking wholesome. Aww.
Too wholesome. No, don't want it on my channel.
How about I change it to this? This is the girl that, yeah. I think your mind can fill in the rest.
What?
PJ, you're bad in the broom breed. What the fuck is this?
Is somebody pregnant?
Slow in the head scorpion is a poo face. Got him.
Excuse me, who the hell texted that?
It was the man himself, Callum. What the fuck is that last name?
Callum Donahue.
Donnelly.
Callum! What the fuck? What the hell, Callum?
You've been exposed.
You know exactly who I am. What the hell, dude?
Man's had the betrayal of the century. Oh shit. Wait, what design are you doing here, Ben?
What?
What design is this?
This is a room.
Fuck it. I'm gonna start up a stream too.
Oh hell yeah, don't
You know what? Everyone watching PJ stream, come on over to mine on Twitch TV, BobTheSpud67.
He's a trash YouTuber, don't.
I'm a trash YouTuber.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a trash YouTuber.
You just said he was a good YouTuber.
Well, you know what? Then... Bro. He's calling you a fucking nonce, dude.
Yo, I am the same age as you.
He's saying Ben Ryan goes for first year.
What the
Goes for first year. He's not even in, like, fucking... like, he's not in Southern Ireland. Nah,
no, that is in Northern Ireland.
Oh. Callum Donnelly.
Donnelly.
I bet when you fall in the shell, you try to grab the water.
Oh, well.
In Minecraft.
We're pulling out them slides.
To be honest, I do not care.
Yo, check out my stream if you guys are interested for some Minecraft gameplay instead of Overwatch and some.
Yeah. You'll get the same commentary
of my voice, I guess. Yeah, you'll get the same commentary, but you'll get different gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
my
basically,
mic,
either stream's good.
yeah, my mic will be a bit more like clearer on mine than it will be on PJ's because I'd be like main voice on
So
it.
if you want to hear his sexy sounding voice,
Damn straight. My content voice, well, my content voice, I call it. I have to change. I changed my voice a little bit, so
what
I'm
kind
easier
of
to
content
understand.
you be doing, Bob?
OnlyFans Bob the Spud 420. Nah.
Yeah, you
You
look
gotta
at his
subscribe.
Minecraft.
Support
Nah,
those
this is a
small
once
channels.
in a lifetime opportunity to go to
Come on, Widowmaker.
Ah, yes, because a 14-year-old has an OnlyFans.
Of
I
course,
wouldn't
dude,
doubt it.
I have an OnlyFans.
Of course you have an OnlyFans, just pictures of scorpions.
What'd you expect? Pictures of me?
Ugh. Who put you on the planet? Ugh.
Who put you on the planet?
Okay.
Callum,
And
who put
I
you on the
am-
planet?
And it's official, I am live on my Twitch. I'm gonna type it in chat real quick. I would be on. Wait, hold on, don't worry. Nah, mate, you're
Everyone
so
go to everyone go
Ben is
subscribe
more
to
downy than Stephen Hawking's legs. Zerlunger.
Imagine Stephen Hawking
Wait.
dirt talking
Yo,
to.
Wait.
Touch me.
Is that the guy from? No way. Is your profile picture that one guy from Seven Deadly Sins that looks like Moira? Fortnite or not? Tell me about the wee. Tell them Ben about my wee quiz on my Pride. Oh, you're like, you're saying like, your Pride, like your Pride Snapchat story where you're just getting a bunch of YOLOs and that one website that lets you create a quiz. I think.
I'm gonna get rid of this up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
kinda getting rid of.
where's the?
another
Did we get? Okay, I got rid of. Okay, we got rid of the shaft. That's good.
But we didn't get rid of the big one.
Wait, what?
Well,
Oh no,
no.
that's not a shaft. That was just like a.
Wait,
a
Cormac
building.
joined.
Cormac.
This was a shaft.
Wait, what do you mean Cormac joined? He joined the world.
Yeah, he just joined the world.
Fuck, yo, someone.
Not just yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks for inviting them, PJ. Jesus Christ, the vines have to grow out properly on my mansion.
Hi, yours.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Okay,
who is creative director on that?
Who's wearing it?
I was
Okay,
creative
so
director.
I put my Twitch username in the chat. 2TV Bob the Spud 67. Feel free to check it out. We're doing some
You
Minecraft
fucking
content.
self-promoter.
You get the
Go hit
same
him up and
commentary.
drop a follow.
You get the same
If you're not
commentary, but from a way nicer voice.
Yo, can you not self-promote my fucking YouTube?
You literally let me put a link in the chat, and now you're like, stop promoting.
Exactly.
Bro. Also, Cormac, me, and PJ are both live. PJ is live on YouTube, and I'm the only one watching right now.
Where the fuck is there a P in my shit? There we go.
Yeah, I'm not watching. so
they
don't
all
hit
joined my
voice.
Twitch. They all joined my Twitch. There's like 4 people on my Twitch right now. They all
Nice.
joined me. Nah, I'm only messing. They don't.
Fucking cunt.
They just left. They didn't actually play. Also, I like the way I have like a Ford Focus as your top icon.
Oh, check.
Did that Roadhog really try to hook me? Bruh.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Ah, no, I got fucked in the ass by Genji.
I won't mind that. You're just contemplating existence there.
No, I'm just eating noodles.
Yo, what the fuck is Ryan doing right now? He's
Yeah, we
chatting
back,
on
boys.
my raid. Yeah.
Cormac, fuck you, bitch. Come here, Torbro, and your little
What
bit.
the
Oh
fuck are
shit.
These comments are cancer.
I know, right? Scroll down though. It's fine.
These legit though. These comments are actually like legit cancer.
Alright, then Ben is being a moderator for Bob instead.
No, not mine. Yours. He's talking about yours. They're all just insulting about. I'm the one where people get hit by bars.
Bruh.
You know, as you do.
My Wii character, Nash.
Boo, 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 boo.
Both sucking blood.
The one comment is specifically type of cancer Bob the Spud 420.
That's fucking Anton in the fucking
Chat.
comments there.
Yeah.
Anton, who?
The XERX Lunger.
Of course he'd have fucking...
What the hell? Did he have a
picture.
spasm on the fucking keyboard?
Nah, he just has the fucking the Wii profile.
Boys, can we actually do a
Some send it.
podcast thing? Cause you know, there's shit going on in the world right now, and I feel like we have to address our
Yeah,
opinions.
but I think people
we-
would come here
do
to
we
like,
have
stray
to-
away from it,
I mean,
you know?
everyone else is doing it,
That's
so we need to do it.
controversial.
I don't
Everyone
know,
else is doing it.
Well, you guys can talk about it. I'm just gonna say my quick note here because
Just-
my
just
videos.
because everyone
Can
else
I
is
just
doing
say
it doesn't
something?
mean
My
we have to.
videos are not political. And I actually have to mute my mic for a second. I'm getting a call. I'll explain it when I have to call.
So, you know, obviously, shit's happening right now. You know,
Here, PJ, may I ask why your comment section is cancer?
because the actual
Okay, I'm
owner of
back.
the YouTube channel is cancer, but
I'm back. So, all I'm gonna say is that I try to keep my videos and my content not political in any way. But all I'm gonna say is that the death of
Bobby,
George Floyd
this
was
is-
very tragic, and I hope his family finds some sort of peace eventually. And that's all I'm gonna say.
this is a podcast, and podcasts you do have to talk about controversial things,
You don't
or
always have to.
I
Like the
mean,
Overwatch
I would
league,
prefer to.
Like a bunch of Overwatch people have. There's actually from some of the casters I think called Plat Chat, which is where they talk about Overwatch League and stuff that happens. They're not necessarily worldwide politics and controversy.
But anyway,
But
right.
I just don't want my political views to like hinder the entertainment value of my videos.
Yeah.
So-
Because I
really
work-
wanna-
Stray away from them just because of a political view.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're
So-
sensitive.
Whatever
That's just
is happening now is obviously very controversial, and I am willing to talk about it because, you know, maybe that's what some people need. Just a quick talk about things, you know, maybe
But,
that
like,
will calm them
you know,
down.
so
Or
many people have done it. People have seen it by now. You know, our opinions don't have to be thrusted out there onto other people. You know,
I
because
mean,
we-
I'm going to say my opinion. You guys don't necessarily need to say yours, but
well,
my
of course
opinion
it's
is
complete bullshit.
you can peaceful protest all day.
Yeah.
Right, I don't give a shit if you peaceful protest, but if you're resorting to violence, then what is the point?
So basically,
something I
if
can
you're the
agree
cops
with PJ on,
at peaceful protests,
Right. Like
most of the
peaceful
peaceful protests
protests,
are getting cops.
your voice is getting heard if you're doing peaceful protests, but violent protests, that's just going to make the cops and everyone more angry, and you know that.
However,
yeah, it's gonna bring your like.
yo,
point
Gundam viewer, what's
backwards.
up? Hope you're having a good day, good sir. Some of my friends are just discussing the George Floyd situation. It has no relation to my content or my political views.
People are saying that George Floyd was a criminal and like
Yes,
that he was a
but he didn't deserve to die for it.
Exactly,
like, it was
he
petty
didn't-
Theft.
Yeah.
It didn't deserve to die, right? Everyone deserves a second chance.
Whoa, that's
He didn't.
controversial.
Shh, it was an accident. I apologize, but he
Oh,
didn't
goodness.
deserve to die.
course.
Yeah, for
He-
petty theft is no death sentence.
Everyone deserves a second chance, in my opinion. And you know, maybe
That's-
he wouldn't have been the nicest of people, but he still didn't deserve death. You know, I'm pretty sure he had a wife and kids, did he not?
Oh,
I think
sorry,
so.
put your corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, I think he had two
Celebrity
kids.
went to pay for one of their tuitions.
And you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah, I
maybe
think that
his
happened.
family was going through a rough moment and they had no other choice, you know. Like people really do deserve a second chance, and people don't realize that, you know, these people doing crimes and stuff, right? Not the crimes right now, like out looting and stuff, but like the crimes before all this, like theft or anything. People are stuck in difficult situations where they have no other choice, or they feel like they have no other choice. If you are in one of them situations, please look out, reach help, you know, like that Ben would probably go through and, you know, link something. Well, I
I'm
should
sorry for interrupting.
Sorry, link something for what?
But who stepped on Bobby as the smallest PP here button, okay? We're all friends here, but what the fuck?
What?
It's true, but what the hell?
I mean, yeah, we all know we're each other.
Wait, did I do that last time?
we all know
I think I just did. No, I think.
Ben,
No.
Bobby, we're literally talking about the most controversial thing right now, and you decide to say
we need
that.
distractions from that, you know? We need like a somewhat of a distraction.
I mean, yes.
No matter what.
Real life.
Wait, okay, no
That's
matter
probably
what.
why some people come
May
here, you
I
know?
speak? Just gonna say, no matter what your political views are, we can all agree that
George Floyd
he
did not deserve to die.
He did not deserve to die, whether you think it was racially biased from the cops or you don't. All we know right now, and that we can agree on, is that an innocent man died, and people are upset. But what's annoying me
And
about
they have
it
a full right to
is
do
the
that.
fact that people are actually out there committing worse crimes because of what happened.
They're taking
what
they're
George
taking
Floyd did.
advantage of the situation.
Like, Jake Paul is a perfect example. Like, his brother Logan, I don't have a problem with Logan Paul. He used to be a dickhead.
I respect Logan now for what he said.
I
Did you hear
respect
what
Logan.
did you see what he said?
What did he say?
He was like, I'll show up a video of it now. But
Actually, is that the smartest idea?
Yeah.
Copyright.
oh no, he hasn't copyrighted it.
Yeah, 'cause I just don't want his team coming after you.
Sorry for everyone in creative, or not in creative.
Kill Cormac, I'm pretty sure.
No, I left.
Rachel has the biggest PP here. I wonder who created that.
Oh, I wonder.
It was Ben.
Also, Ben, come to
It
the
was
bottom
not
floor
me.
of the mansion. So
One
Ben,
of
come
my
to the
biggest
front of the
learnings from
mansion.
all of this, and I'm embarrassed
Yo,
that
what's
it's
up?
taken me 25 years to realize this.
Cormac,
It is
can you
not
stop?
enough
Yo,
to be not
who has loud
racist.
ass mic?
You have to be anti-racist.
Yes.
Condemn those who feign superiority because of the color of their skin. Friends, hold friends accountable. Hold your family accountable. Hold yourself accountable. And most importantly, we must hold politicians, policymakers. Bully the politicians at the voting booth. Make your voice heard. Attend a protest. Speak up against injustice. If you're white, if you look like me, use your privilege. And for those who do not think white privilege exists, you are blind. You are delusional, and you are part of the problem. I can count on 0 hands the amount of times that I have feared for my life at a routine traffic stop. That has never happened. Half of the reason I'm able to get away with some of my hooligan
Cormac,
shit I
can
do
you
in my
fix your mic?
vlogs is because I'm a white kid. I'm confident that I do not have to fear for my life should the cops show up. Acknowledge and weaponize your privilege. I believe we're going to a protest today. You can bet your be in the front line. Knowing all this about America, its racially charged background, its inability to truly treat humans as equals, even after 244 years since its inception, we must now work towards finding the solution. And if you are an influencer or a celebrity friend of mine, I hope you are using your platform to continue to spread the message of solidarity and unity. I do not have all the answers, but I know we must now reverse engineer the system as a collective. We must open our eyes and realize that there is only one race, and that is the human race. On behalf of Breonna Taylor, we must change. On behalf of Ahmaud Arbery, we must advance. And on behalf of George Floyd and the hundreds of others who have been unjustly murdered in this country, we must evolve.
So that's Logan Paul's thoughts on the whole situation.
Yeah.
That's interesting take on it. Yeah,
I
it's
have
the majority
massive
take
big
on it,
respect
in
for him.
fact.
Yeah.
And,
Well, what have you done?
I just made the pillar. a little
Sure,
bit bigger.
he's sure.
Also,
That
look,
doesn't look right.
Sure,
look,
Logan
right.
has done controversial things in the past, but as I said, everyone does deserve a second chance. You know, like the seeing how much he's changed too, and you know, it kind of sucks that people are being judged too unfairly.
Yeah.
you know, George, he wasn't armed. He wasn't anything. He was just probably going to the shop to buy some milk. And on that morning, he was killed by 4 police officers.
No, he did commit a petty theft.
Yeah,
That's
but
why the cops did.
The reason he was arrested is because I think he put in a fake about that, but I think that's why.
Even that, like, that isn't detainable. That isn't a detainable offense.
No, that is a detainable offense. It is a detainable offense, but it isn't
not knee on the neck.
That is not.
Nothing is.
But all I said is that, well, there are some stuff that is that, Ben. But what I'm saying is that.
But I don't think we can really comment on American law because, you know, we're not American, are we?
Yeah,
you know, our law is very, very different. Because over here we have no death penalties. Yeah, we don't. Right? We have no death penalties over here.
No, not at all.
No, there's none. No, don't put that there. No. That's what the road's gonna go.
But, like, the fact that people are being judged too unfairly is disgusting.
Actually, there's an incident recently in Cork City in Ireland where a white kid was attacked. This is not any of my political views. Anything I do not agree with anything being said, nor do I disagree with it before I say this. But what happened was some kids in a protest, some black kids, they stabbed a white guy. I'm not sure if it was provoked or not. All I know is that it happened, and his girlfriend apparently jumped in, tried to stop him, but I'm not entirely sure of that story. I thought it was something to mention, because when the protests turn violent, it goes bad for everybody. The people who are trying to protest.
Like people used to fear for their lives, right? But right now, everyone's fearing for their lives. Wherever you walk, you could get stabbed because of these protests. The protests are making everything worse. They're not making anything better. The peaceful protests, as you said, are making it better. You get your voice across. There is no violence involved. You don't have to hurt anybody.
The politicians are listening.
Yeah, but like for the violent protests, everyone walks outside and are fearing for their lives because of the people that are out there committing violent acts on each other to get a point across. That's not gonna work. It never does. It never will.
There's actually a statistic I saw where
it never has.
Where peaceful protests. No, it has worked before. But
I mean, world wars, yes, but like that, no.
What I was saying is that peaceful protests are 66% more likely to succeed than protests that are violent in nature.
Yeah.
So the way to go about it is to do peaceful protests, and while peaceful protesting, I beg of you to keep social distancing up, as people who are immune deficient, such as myself, could be in danger from it. And I've seen, there was one in Waterford recently where there was zero people like keeping 2 meters at all, and I was in town at that time, and if I went near that area, there could have been a high likelihood, if I passed through there, that I could have caught COVID-19, and I could have possibly, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so possibly my blood sugar levels could have gone really high or really low, resulting in me either going into a coma in the most extreme case, or in the opposite end of the extremes, getting severe blood poisoning. So keep up social distancing if you're doing it, wear masks, bring hand sanitizer, and try not to touch anybody or let anybody else hold your signs or hold other people's signs.
Yeah.
I beg of you. For not just me, but for the millions of other people who are also suffering through diseases, whether that be cancer, leukemia, anything, even asthma, diabetes, stuff that even someone who's listening to this might have. For their sake, they're people too. Like, don't put other people in danger because of these protests. Like, I understand the importance of the protests, but human life is more important at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, getting your views across, yes, I understand that's important. But be safe while you're doing it. And do not
be safe
harm
and take
other people.
all precautions.
Because
the government's not trying to kill you. They want to protect all of us. So
that can be debatable in some cases.
That can be debatable in some cases, but right now, I think the government wants to protect all of us. Because it doesn't want this disease to continue to spread.
Wait, this is you, Rachel. Fuck.
They don't want this disease to continue to spread until eventually it's like, this is an epidemic we're in the middle of here. If you abide by the rules, this will be over sooner than you know it. Then everyone can get back to their normal lives again.
Well,
I can only speak for myself here. My mental health is deteriorating at a quickened rate. My parents want to test me for depression now because of what's going on. So please, if not for somebody else's, for your own that are set. If you don't, you could end up with very bad mental conditions because of how long you're spending inside. We're allowed to once a day go out for a walk within like 5 miles of it. They're starting to loosen up on that now, but please take that opportunity to take a walk and reflect. Get some fresh air. The weather was great for a while. I really hope you were all out at that time. If you weren't, then you missed a great opportunity to go out there, grab some dopamine, you know. And I don't mean dope as in the drug, I mean the thing that goes in your brain. Serotonin. Let's go with serotonin, because that's basically the same thing. Look, you need to be fine.
No,
that's nitrous oxide.
Wait, can everyone shut up? I think Cormac has a point.
Yeah, I went out on the walk today and I felt, because I had a really bad headache and I felt like 10 times better.
You see, if you go out on walks, you'll get to feel better. Your mental health will become better and better.
Not only that, like with less cars and everything, like the pollution is...
Yeah. We're all healing here. Look, I get that even if you suffer from COVID, you'll get through it. I know that. I'm not allowed to be within. I'm not even allowed to hug my grandmother with all of this, and every time I go to leave her house, I go to hug her, but I can't. I love her to bits. She is like 71 now. She has cancer. She doesn't have long left. We want to keep her here as long as possible, and COVID ain't gonna help with that.
See, the people violently protesting, like, I think they're really thinking of themselves rather than other people.
Yeah, because the other people are suffering. Everyone is suffering right now. Doesn't matter who you are. You've all suffered something during this. For me, it's mental deterioration. Go ahead, Bob.
What? Can I join? Yeah, join. Yeah, just invite Ryan to the party real quick. But what I'm gonna say...
Please don't invite Ryan.
...is that...
Invite Ryan.
Why not?
He will not help the situation.
Yeah, he's in the Twitch chat and he can hear you right now.
Yeah, he will not help.
But all I want to say is that I just want to, myself, I want to thank the people who have been watching my videos and supporting my videos, because I started this during COVID as a little project. It's been going great. I've been getting so much support, and editing the videos just brings me so much joy to see you guys enjoy it and my friends helping out.
What's up, Ethan?
So I just want to thank anyone who's been a part of my videos or helped me with any of my videos in general, or even just played Overwatch with me to help me get the clips for the videos. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. All of you.
And I really do want to thank the people out there helping us, trying to get better, and the NHS.
The frontline workers,
and everything.
NHS, frontline workers. Any country's professionals.
My auntie is in the front line. And
I'm in the front line.
You are.
What do you mean you're in the front line?
I help my dad. I help my dad. We deliver bouncy castles. We're still out. We're still out working.
I mean the people like working with
with like medical professionals and
yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
And obviously, people, like, thank you, McDonald's.
It's the same with my dad. My dad's been getting food to shops. He's a truck delivery driver, and his leg is basically broken from years of soccer, right? And he's been doing that job. He's still out there going to shops, keeping stock shelves up, and he never complains about it. I know that he wants
my dad's the same.
That's truly awe-inspiring to me, because he's out there doing the job, and I've suffered a great loss recently of a pet, and that has affected him severely too. But we're still going. We still have to keep moving, even if it's restricted. We have to keep going and flatten this curve so we can all get back to normal life, go back to hugging our grandparents, going back to our jobs, experiencing stuff that we've taken for granted, and most importantly, stick together. Now,
well, don't stick together just yet.
Yeah, I know
just,
that.
Not just yet.
Yeah, I have to go down and do something for 10 minutes, so I have to take like a 10-minute leave. Thank you to anyone who's watching any of the streams. I'll be back shortly.
But can I just say a point? The people out there protesting, right? Who are so clearly thinking of themselves, right? There is some people probably doing it for George Floyd and like for their, history's benefit, but please stop, go home, or peaceful protest. There is no point in violently protesting when people are being heard peaceful protest and be heard, but when you are deliberately throwing Molotovs through windows, causing anarchy, it isn't human. Oh fuck, I am lagging hard, dude.
Yeah, I can hear it.
But it isn't human, and obviously it isn't the best thing for the whole pandemic, and people want normal lives. Like, we're lucky enough, like, there's people lucky enough to go see their friends and stuff. But if you're like Ben and their parents are very strict with that whole thing, then I'm genuinely sorry.
Look, all of us just need to do our part. We all thank the NHS for what they do, and they do a great job. But they can't do what they do without us doing what we have to do. We have to stay home. We have to abide by the rules set. Please, if you're gonna go out, please keep the distance. Please, if you keep the distance, you can't cause violence. So there shouldn't be any violent protests.
There would be a roadhog, wouldn't there?
If you're keeping the distance, there shouldn't be any violence to begin with. So in any of the violent protests, none of them are keeping to the 2 meter guideline set.
Alright, boys, I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to pick it up on Minecraft, and I talk to you guys in a few minutes.